section today, we're going to be talking about unnamed streets. And to do that, I have the privilege of introducing Andrea Stachnik. And her parents, Monica and George, are very devoted and committed parishioners of St. Julie's. Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Andrea Stachnik, and I've been a parishioner here at St. Julie's ever since I was a little girl. You guys might know my parents, George up in front and Monica in the back in the red coat. They sing in the choir at 5 o'clock Mass. My mom also organizes the annual trip down to Tijuana to run a housing project for St. Julie's. I grew up here in San Jose. I took catechism right here in this room. When I was in junior high, I went to Peace. When I was in high school, I went to Joy. St. Julie's brought the teachings of Jesus Christ into my heart and into my mind, and it helped form me into the woman that I am today. St. Julie's helped teach me the importance of community. As I grew up here in the church, I tried to give back, taught catechism to first and fourth graders. Every year during the holidays, I tried to help out with the food drives. And I learned that when you give back to your community, the experience actually teaches you more than you give. And that supporting others is a gift from God that never stops giving. There's so many huge problems, global issues in the world today. It's overwhelming to think about it. Climate change, education, the economy, disease. Holding on to hope is an act of bravery. But I'd like all of you to take just a moment and imagine what a world would be like without poverty. Now I know what you're thinking, that sounds crazy, but play along with me for a minute. If we were to have a world where there was no poverty, where would we start? What would we need to do? How do you think we could get there? And what would that world look like? I can tell you in one word what I think is the key ingredient to every one of those issues, and that's entrepreneurship. Throughout history, humans have always found a way to innovate their way into a better, more prosperous world. And if we want to tackle a problem that's as big and complex as global poverty, we're going to need everybody's help. In Guatemala, I founded a nonprofit organization. It's called Unmarked Streets. And we're launching a pilot project. It's an entrepreneurship training program. We're taking a group of Guatemalan women and we're going to teach them basic business skills. So sales, leadership, some basic accounting. And each of these women is going to go out and start their own one-woman businesses, selling clean burning cook stoves. In countries all over the world, just like Guatemala, when your average poor family cooks a meal to eat for dinner, they cook it on an open fire that they build in the middle of a very small house. And the smoke that comes off from that fire is the equivalent of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Not just for the woman who's cooking, but for the small children who live in the house as well. So these stoves that we're going to sell in Guatemala, they reduce the amount of smoke that's coming off the fire, which helps improve the respiratory health for the whole family. But it also reduces the amount of wood that you need to burn, which helps reduce deforestation and improve air quality for everybody. But the most important thing that this project is going to do is it will teach women, it will have women empower themselves to create social change in their own communities. Having individuals at the local level show them that they can change their own worlds from the bottom up. And piece by piece, I think every one of us can do our part to move towards that world of our imaginations. After Mass, there's some tables that are outside in front of the church. We have more information that you can take home. We have snacks, we have coffee. We're holding a silent auction. We have a number of pieces from Guatemalan artists. We have paintings, framed photographs. We also have coffee that was grown on a Guatemalan farm. And a few other pieces. Please stop by after Mass and come learn more about what we're doing and what each of you can do to help. Thank you.